He's like, I had a Testarossa, this car's faster.
Didn't matter if they were a drug dealer or, in this case, kill people, but they were all nice. From CEOs of companies you know, to sports people, to drug dealers, the common bond was a car.
As I learned the history and understood AMG Westmont was the flagship, AMG North America.
So today is Sunday, the last day of the 233 West event. We are at the fuel-fed Cars and Coffee, wrapping up an amazing weekend of cars, stories, reuniting people that built these pieces of history in the town that they were born. We have to highlight an amazing car, a gray Hammer Coupe 6-liter car that was built here with a very special moment where the AMG CEO, Richard Buxbaum, is going to be reunited with a Hammer.
I did melt the brakes out of it.
Well, when was the last time I was in one of these? Oh, in the 80s.
I was gonna say 30 years ago. So yeah.
I don't think I was in one after 1990.
Welcome back, guys. We are in Chicago. Our first stop is Cannonball Garage, where I wanted to introduce someone very special. This is Mr. Arnie, the owner of Cannonball Garage. And
how's it going? Good to see you guys.
A lot of people would know him for setting his famous Cannonball record, which still holds today. But I wanted to share what makes Cannonball Garage special and what you guys do.
Yeah, well, the name obviously refers to the Cannonball Run, the infamous illegal road race from New York to Los Angeles. So I just wanted to kind of do a little hat tip to the Cannonball. But we're McLaren specialists. We have a few McLarens floating around. Got a Senna chilling out on the dyno over here. So, but we get pretty deep in these things. We're doing an engine program for them. So We're one of, at this point, probably less than 10 people in the world rebuilding McLaren engines. Wow. So we get cars from all over the United States. We get engines from all over the world to do rebuilds. But yeah, McLaren's our thing. The guys that are breaking into these computers and stuff are actually more like computer guys than they are tuners.
Got it.
So so what makes us different is M Engineering is who we use to tune the car. So every car that gets tuned here is data logged.
Wow.
And we're monitoring how much power the car makes. And every car is custom tuned, and it's most importantly it's safe. So you can rest assured that you're not going to blow your car up. Like a lot of these other ones. But
so I think shifting gears a little bit, no pun intended. The reason why we're here is for the AMG gathering coming up with the cars that were built in AMG Chicago. I know AMG is a very important brand to you.
Yes.
What do you think about AMG?
AMG is great today, but it's nothing like it was back in the 80s. And to just have them, be, hometown here in Chicago is super cool. And actually my buddy's father ordered from Germany an 86 Mercedes station wagon with a full AMG body kit and with European delivery. So as a kid, I remember that car, like how special that car was, 16-inch wheels. So I'm real excited to be there and to bring my Cannonball record E63. I know it's a post-merger AMG, but
but it's still a piece of history, and that's what it's about, is sharing stories with great people. So thank you for everything.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see you there. We are on our way to the last detail where the cars are just starting to arrive for the AMG event coming up. Tom was a instrumental gentleman in numerous cars in the Chicago era of the 80s and 90s, where he managed some of the cars for Michael Jordan and is friends with a lot of ex-employees of AMG Chicago. So it's going to be incredible to see some of the cars that are there. Colin at RM and the organizer of the event has some surprises, so it's going to be amazing to get a first look of some of these cars that haven't been seen in 20 years coming out just for this event. Behind us is a Mercedes E60. This is one of the first cars that they did post-merger, and this car, with the 6-liter update, they are fast and they still feel strong even by today's standards, but you get all the updates, all the reliability, all the ease of ownerships. It's a car you can live with and not worry about. The Hammers take a lot of ownership involvement, which makes them special, but this is a car where you can get that thrill for pretty reasonable. It's a really, really, really great value in a modern classic. Another really cool car that we have here is the Mercedes SL 500 Silver Arrow Edition. These cars came in two variations. This one is the V8 5-liter car, the 113. Very rare, they only made 100 of those, is the M120 V12 powered that famously went on to use in the Zonda. the 6-liter V12. People are always asking like, hey, what's investable, what's classic, that's not $1 million, $2, $3, $4 million. I really think these cars are positioned well as a significant example of a significant car. I really like these cars. Can you share with us how you got involved with AMG and Richard Buxbaum and all that as well?
Well, yeah, I've known Richard forever,
Okay.
for many years. I opened up the business. I started in '76
Wow.
as a detail shop. My
Okay.
background was body and paint.
Yeah.
And actually had a passion for Volkswagens, messed
Yeah.
around with a lot of Volkswagens, evolved into air-cooled Porsches.
Sure.
And for the first 10 years, we primarily focused on European cars, Mercedes, Porsche, BMWs. And then we just sort of evolved into restoration and got deep into vintage racing, vintage cars, had a couple factory comp Cobras,
Cool.
McLarens,
Wow.
M8F Can-Am cars,
Wow.
all sorts
Big
of
stuff.
significant stuff.
Big
Yeah.
stuff.
Did a lot of that for about 10 years or so. And then it just sort of evolved into sales by keeping inventory of about 25 to 35 cars.
Okay.
But what our niche is, on a scale of 1 to 10, we locate cars that are 7s, 8s, 9s,
Yep.
and get them in, sort them out, and make them 9s and 10s.
love
Just
that.
sort them out.
I want to take a moment to highlight kind of these 3 incredible cars. Wide-body, SEC, AMG. This is a late production car. European examples, you can tell by the different bumpers, different wheels, different cladding, just to kind of give some quick visual reference to see what the nuances and differences are. This is a true 6-liter AMG USA built Hammer sedan. This is one of the lowest mileage cars that exists in the world, unrestored original car that was built for a VIP and lived in California for many years, and now it is with an amazing gentleman in Massachusetts.
Raj, I'm a serial car collector on Instagram. I've flown in from London. We're here today with 233 West. Growing up on the internet, you know, for me personally, you know, I used to search this stuff up, and I just fell in love with the side skirts, how they used to prelude, the back bumpers, just the aggressive styling.
My name's Alan Lydon, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I am an AMG enthusiast, a collector, and a restorer. It's the performance that AMG provides on the build quality of Mercedes that really gets me going.
I think Miami Vice really helped. I think the Hammer helped, you know, and look at the magazine articles. I bet the AMG was in maybe 100 magazines, maybe more when you figure in newspapers. One article doesn't do anything, but you keep on doing it over and over, and then all of a sudden you're looking at a Mercedes sedan with the Ferrari Testarossa. It just, all of a sudden, why is this sedan there with these sports cars? And you could drive it every day. I was at the Frankfurt Auto Show one year, and Bruno Sacca was there talking to Offric. The thing that he said that sticks in my head was, the art of designing a car is not to make it look good today, it's to make it look good 10 years from today. If you look at these 126 chassis Mercedes or this 124 chassis coupe, that car looks really good. And think of the age and how it aged. That was Bruno Sacca's philosophy.
I joined AMG in 1987, fresh out of college. They're looking for somebody to run their EPA lab. We would have customers come in from time to time, not a lot of them that would hang out in the back. And I remember asking one, like, you know, no offense, but, you know, how can you spend this much money on a car? I remember him saying that I had a Testarossa, it was really cool, but, you know, when I would drive it, if I had to go get gas or something just on the way to work, you're just trying to get gas and get out of there, and everybody wants to come over and say, hey, cool car, and you don't want to be a jerk. He said, an AMG, people know it's a little bit different, but they don't really know what it is, right? Wow. So, and the Hammer's faster than my Testarossa, it's faster than a Countach. So if you like to go fast and you don't want to get harassed, AMG at that time was the car to have. So these guys would come in and literally tell you to build them the best car you possibly could. And when you're done, when you've got everything all worked out and there's like nothing else to do, they come pick it up. So as a car guy, that's where the real fun is, right?
My name's Hyder from Mississippi, and I'm here with the Monche car. the 500 SCL 6.0. It was probably just the uniqueness, rareness, and nobody knowing anything about it. They're taking this car, making it very powerful. I like the way it sounded, handled, and this car being blue with the red interior, it was always just a talking point whenever somebody saw it. Never posted pictures of the car, nobody really knew where it was. It's been people who have been looking for it, asking about it, and it's been kind of, I was waiting for the moment to kind of reintroduce it to the world, and everybody was wanting to see it, and there was not a better place than bringing it back to its old hometown.
Alrighty, you're here at the last detail. This is the first stop of the kickoff for the weekend. All right, so there's a really cool car that hasn't been seen. This is one of the surprises of the weekend. It's a car that's right over here. Let's go take a look. Tell us what we have here. This is the car you spoke about.
John Temerian car, the 85 500 SCL 6-liter.
Wow, look at that.
Obviously, we got some wear on the seats, but even they did the red gauges.
Unbelievable.
Wow, so it's all original.
All original, yes, sir.
Wow.
Right. This is the car you see in high school.
I did.
Can you
first
imagine?
First year in college.
First year in college.
I drove the hell out of it.
Look at all the stereo here. So this is the very correct stereo here that we were talking about. How long were you there?
October of 85 to May of 89.
Wow, so I was like right there through the end.
Yeah, Hardman was there. We did a lot together.
Cool. The Hammer wasn't just a car, it was more of a kind of a statement. You know, what did it feel like to work on one?
It felt good. It was interesting because you're creating something. You're not just bolting on headers and that kind of thing. You know, you're having to fit the engine, do the suspension, rear diff subframes and all that stuff. There was a 126, we had to put a hidden door in the side pocket for a gun.
That's cool.
I never found a gun in there when I came in. There were some pictures of an Asian girl that was naked, but you see some things in cars once in a while. You might find a shell casing in there someplace, or by the windshield by the wipers. But
oh, that's fun.
You'd see people walking with briefcases, but you know, we're not going to walk up front and find out.
We have officially wrapped night one. Huge thanks to the Lax Detail and all of the amazing sponsors that have made this happen. An amazing night hearing stories from the technicians and the other employees of Westmont Chicago, getting to reunite them with the cars that they built, and an amazing surprise, cars that haven't been seen since like 2004, showcasing that and being able to share that with all of you guys is a dream come true. All right, good morning, everyone. It is day 2 of the 233 West event. We are getting started. We are heading down to the photo shoot at the garage where Jeremy Cliff and his team will be joining us with an amazing gathering of pre-merger cars as we gear up for tonight's main event, the dinner.
All right. 7th floor.
We've got all sorts of variations of Westmont cars. We've got a CE owned by a famous Chicago White Sox player, 2 107 AMG cars, E-Class 190Es, 201s, real Hammers, and 126 SE. That was a magazine car with Recaros, tray tables, the whole thing, just builds that we've never seen. Jeremy Cliff working his magic and just hearing some of these amazing stories. All right, cool. So behind me is an amazing car. This is a AMG 300 CE. This was a true Westmont built car with a lot of people wondering about the authenticity and what makes these cars real. I want to highlight a really cool detail. These cars were supplied when they were new by some local Chicago dealers, and this car still wears the original sticker of Laurel Motors, Westmont, Illinois. Based on that, and then kind of running the VIN and seeing where the car was originally delivered is one of the tricks that we can do to kind of authenticate what makes this a real Westmont built AMG car. Without further ado, this is Mark of Youngtimers Garage. So welcome. Tell us about your amazing car here and the story, how you found it, and some of the unique options.
Yeah, so it was a bit of a mission to get the car.
But you saw it driving around Chicago, and you chased the guy down or something like that?
Well, it would be coming across the, traffic, and I would turn around and it would disappear.
Okay,
and that happened
was it.
I think a handful of times within the 2 years that I saw it. Finally, I was able to stop the owner which at the time I didn't know who he was. But it was Ozzie Guillen, a Chicago White Sox. He won them a championship. He was the coach for the White Sox.
Wow.
In the 90s. So yeah, it was pretty amazing to find that out.
Cool.
And, when I stopped him, he was like, "Oh, I probably wanted an autograph, right?" So I was like this crazy guy, just like in love with the car.
Tell me about the car. So it's a 6-cylinder car, but you got the body kit all color matched. He's got the 17-inch wheels. You got the gauge cluster, exhaust, lowering springs. What other options did this get?
Yeah, so it's pretty much got the full package. Aside from like a fully built engine.
What are some of your favorite details on this car?
Pillarless coupes. The 124 chassis has always kind of been my favorite.
Fantastic. Mark, thank you for bringing it.
No problem.
Looking forward to more.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Finally, our cars have arrived at the event. Behind me is 3 cars that came from Georgia. We have my car, the red Hammer Coupe, another gray Hammer 6-liter coupe, and the AMG Hammer Wagon. Finally, all the cars are here for the event. Let's see what we got. Day is finally here. Behind us is one of the greatest gatherings of Westmont-built AMG Hammers. This is the first time they've ever been back together since these cars were new. Each one of them unique in their specifications, where we have the red 6.6-liter, a car that not many people even knew exist. The Hammer Coupe with the 6-liter with the ducktail, unique interior, Recaro seats, AMG Beverly Hills build, a black Hammer sedan with the 6-liter engine as well, and the iconic Hammer Wagon built for the VIP, which not only is a unique nautical blue color, gray interior, but went back to Rentec for updates. As new options were available, this car was then sent back for the unique pieces that were fitted later as new options became available. An incredible gathering of cars, each of them unique and enough to bring home hardware at any show around the country, and here they're all gathered together. What do you think seeing the reunion and having all the cars here?
It's incredible seeing everything here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only ever seen one.
Yeah.
To then see 4 in my backyard is pretty incredible.
Cool.
And then to see the guys that were there in period and dealt with it and had hands on, it's really cool.
Last morning we were on the way to Cars and Coffee. Today is the closing events at the 233 West event, and looking forward to a last drive with everyone. My morning voice.
So this one must have been a very, very, very late car with the late cladding. I think its title is the 90, so it must have been a very late production car.
I'm typically not a red person, but
Same.
it really wears well on this car.
On this one it does.
It really does. Well, when we did these, they would have gone out to California.
Interesting.
We would have gotten them in kilometers and sent them out. I don't think Gosford did it. Well, the SEL that Cadillac had, the 4 cams,
Yes.
the engine in that car was in this car.
Okay, because that would make sense because it's a super early serial number car.
Probably went through a period where I hated the chrome wheels.
Yeah.
And now they look so good in the car.
Yeah.
It just
I'm the
looks
same
so
way.
period right. I remember doing the red and the webbings.
Oh, wow. Was in kind of St. George, Utah and Nevada area, so that's why the car's bone dry.
Nice.
It looks great.
There was an advertising agency, and I don't remember the name. It had a French name. And I was working with them because I was a professional retoucher. And then they put me in contact with
Richard?
AMG.
Yeah.
Well, it's a funny story because I did this. They had an event at Road America where they were,
I know this event. I know this
okay.
event. Yeah. That's why I'm
where
laughing.
they were racing, where they were racing these things. Okay,
Yes.
and I got invited to the event and to do a poster of it.
Oh shit.
And if you look at the table up there, you'll see a little thing of a copy of my poster.
Really?
Which I did for the gentleman at Westmont.
Yeah.
But he didn't like it.
Oh.
He said my cars look like General Motors cars. Well, of course they're blocky looking, right?
Yeah.
So
I understand.
he rejected it. I said, okay, I'll keep the artwork.
Yes,
and
yes.
when this whole thing, it's been on my shelf for years.
Really?
It's a 24 by 36
No kidding.
piece of artwork.
Yeah,
This is unbelievable.
That's basically what it's all about, is just keeping the AMG culture alive.
Yeah.
I mean, we not only restore, but we try to preserve whatever we have. It's a passion of ours since day one.
Wow.
And it's a shared passion with the group out here. And it gets to a point where you see cars in magazines, you see cars, you know, at shows and such, Monterey, etc. But it's the people that are behind it.
Yep.
And it's the stories that people have behind it which make it interesting.
Yes.
The pre-merger cars in particular are really our niche and our true love. And when you spend the time and you dial them in, you follow the procedures, you really end up with a car that is truly rewarding to drive. So much more so than anything modern. It's just basically a computer on wheels. You see everybody else's, love and affection and mild autism over all of them has really been, just great.
The car beside me is the current car owned by Mr. Richard Buxbaum, the AMG CEO. This is an amazing SEL AMG USA car finished in Orient Red over this amazing rich tan leather. This lower air dam and the way this sticks out, this was USA specific. So not many cars got that, and a few cars could get the SEC style lower front bumper. The 17-inch Aero 1 wheels, color match centers. The car also has the 6-liter engine with the single overhead cam heads fitted to the car with unique larger dual snorkel airbox and the handmade intakes. So not many cars got that, so many cool unique car details that make this car special with the best home.
To be honest, when's the last time I was in one of these?
Oh,
In the 80s.
I was gonna say 30 years ago. So yeah,
I don't think I was in one after 1990.
believe it. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It has to be nice, knowing that the thing that you did has become so well loved that it's just driven the prices, stratospheric and all
But
that.
more than that, when you drive one, it doesn't drive like an old car.
No.
That's part of it. So it drives nice.
No, genuinely. And like I was discussing with folks, we have, the brand new E63 wagons and this and that, and they do things like they should utterly, completely. I'm sure much like your Audi. But at the same time, like, there's so much computer between you and everything else that there's just there's a disconnect.
Yeah, there's a total disconnect.
Yep,
So.
and
Well,
this.
listen, I define it this way. There are cars you drive, and there are cars you ride in.
Yes.
And the new cars you ride in, and the
100%.
old cars you drive.
Yeah.
And then there lies the difference.
Yep. And I know with the new cars, they try to, make.
Yeah, that sound is just like
Oh yeah.
music to my ears.
Mm-hmm.